What happened to the weekend, by the way? Where did it go?
It's gone.
It always happens to us.
Yeah. It's everyone's favorite day of the week, right? Monday? Talking about Monday here? Monday just kind of snuck up, but it also means it's time for many people to get back to the gym.
And for our Motivation Monday, our Joel Nichols is in Lenexa.
Joel, nobody can set the bar as high as you when it comes to working out. What are you up to this morning?
This is BarNone. This is BarNone Training, and they're working hard in here. They've been working hard in here all morning long. Wilson Thomas is here, and you've been in this location for 5 years, helping people get motivated and stick with their routine. I teased it a little bit early on. How much weight have your clients collectively lost since just the first of the year?
First year, we're roughly, after this week, about 5,000 pounds. 5,000
pounds, that's unbelievable. But it's more important than just losing weight, isn't it?
Exactly.
It really is about a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. It's about getting the support that you don't get in the normal box gym and just making sure that you're getting a workout that's safe for you.
And that really is, we were talking about that earlier, accountability is so important because it's easy, if you're doing it on your own, which a lot of people do with some success, but it's easy to not do it 1 or 2 or 3 days in a row.
Exactly. If there's nobody there to hold you accountable to show up, then you make that choice some days. And some days are harder than others. And then the days that are harder, you know somebody's expecting you. You happen to show up when you have somebody expecting you.
Now, in your past, you have been a football player with great success over the years. Did some of that training and some of that idea of being consistent and persistent come into your planning for this BarNone Training?
It did. It was actually hard because being an athlete, you're kind of self-motivated, and
right.
It's kind of adapting your motivation to everybody else's and finding everybody's hurdle, which is motivation, and overcoming that. So we came up with a great support system, and we have to identify what your needs are and build a relationship with you so we can hold you accountable to whatever your personal goals are.
So when somebody first comes in here, talk about the bands a little bit on your wrist, because when somebody comes in here, obviously we have no bands.
Right.
How do you start and what does that mean?
So each person, when we come in, is a screening process. It's a functional movement screen. And in that functional movement screen, there's 7 patterns of movement that we identify each exercise with.
Right.
So if you have any dysfunction in those patterns, then we give you a band which tells us, hey, we need to modify for you in this pattern. But in the meantime, what we're going to do is help you correct that pattern so that you're moving better. We work out to move better and live better, have a better lifestyle. If you want to look better, you eat better.
It all makes a lot of sense when you do it, and Wilson motivates all these people morning after morning. What would be the first step? We got to go, but what's the first step to motivate me? What would you do to motivate me?
Well, first thing I would say, you know what?
What?
What's your goal? What do you want to do?
I'd like to get back in my car. No, that's not true. When we come back in just a little bit, we're going to talk to some people who have been motivated, and their success stories will make you want to do this too. They're really working hard. Back to you.
Yeah, good for them, especially since I'm presuming since it's BarNone, that means no bars there.
Not for Monday morning.
Tough.
Not
Makes it
for
tough.
624, right?
So yes, there you go. Good for them.